Stand and cheer for your San Diego Chargers. Let's hear it, San Diego Chargers fans, for the offensive starters for today's game. Introducing the starting wide receiver. And your starting quarterback.
Yo, what up, people? It's your boy State, and we back. Some more of this Arturo Tebow. Today, we taking on the San Diego Chargers. It's week 15. We fighting for that #1 spot. So I figured, this would be a good game to record. Start things off right. Don't test Tebow. Leave Tebow alone. We done told you that before. Just leave that man alone out there. Let him do him. Don't worry about him. Just let him do him. And we out here hitting milestones, man. 20 career interceptions. It's looking good, man. Looking real good for Tebow. That's the way you want to start a game off. And the offense went out there and scored some points. It's like this game couldn't have started off any better. The only way it could have started off better is if everybody got a slice of cheesecake as soon as the game started. You know what I mean? Like, that's the only thing. I honestly think that's the only way it could have been better. But this is one of the last few games I got for my boy Arturo, sadly. So I've been kind of, waiting to put the videos out. See if I pressed that dude real quick, man. Tebow got that press. I'm gonna have the next one coming maybe next week. Either the end of this week or early next. But yeah, man, Tebow. This is actually the longest going series I've had on my channel. My boy Arturo, I've had him running since, I don't want to say January or February. And he's kind of like a staple on my channel, man. So it's gonna suck, having this thing come to an end. But what do you know? What do you know? What I say? What do you know? Or I don't know what the saying is, but maybe I'll have him come back from Madden 13. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the plan for right now. But we'll see what happens. Also, as far as Madden 13 goes, a lot of people sending me messages and stuff about the league that I'm running for Madden 13. I don't know anything about the game yet, about the leagues. I've heard some things, but I haven't researched anything for myself. I haven't really seen many things for myself. So when that does happen, I will let y'all know. I'll let y'all know the details in another video. And look at Tebow giving the finger wag, that Matumbo finger wag, son. Let's go. But I'll save that for another video. Maybe a live com that I'm thinking about doing sometime later this week. So stay tuned for that. It'll give me something to talk about. But we're watching an Arturo video. It should be all about him. It should be. But this game, it was pretty important, man. I think they were. I don't remember what our record is right now, but I think we're 11-3, I think, and they're 10-4. So this is a really big game, fighting for that #1 spot. We've been the #1 seed since I think week 5, and we haven't given it up yet. So we done had a pretty good season, despite the offense not playing well for most of it. The defense has been a really good constant. and Phillip Rivers is playing like garbage. That's one reason why I really wanted to play this game, was because, you know, we're playing against, you know, Phillip Rivers, really good quarterback, a decent looking offense, and it's, you know, I figured it'd be a, you know, a nice game. But I mean, Phillip Rivers played like garbage. Maybe he was tired and he didn't want to play today. I don't know. But I mean, 44 yards halfway through the third is not, it's not cool. It's really not. So, you know, we go down there and hold them to a field goal. Offense, I mean, their offense, it was worse than ours, which is very difficult to do. It's hard to be worse than our offense, because, I mean, we don't have an offense. But I think most of his yards came in the third and fourth quarter, which he really didn't have that many. I think he ended up with like 100 and maybe like 116. And I mean, it was a relatively boring game, but a game that we needed to win. So I'm not complaining. I'd actually prefer that Phillip Rivers didn't play his best. You know, it makes it easier for us. And then right here, I super sim, waiting for them to get the ball back, but our offense pretty much just holds the ball for the rest of the game. And this is one of their last few plays. I think this might be their last one. Yeah, this is the last play that I show, because they didn't do anything. But that's it for me. We win this one. Next video coming soon. I'm out. Catch y'all later. Peace.
This telecast is copyrighted by the NFL for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or of any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the NFL's consent is prohibited.